immunity to this virus. We have no vaccines for the virus. Currently, we have no approved treatments for the
There are
virus.
fears that the coronavirus outbreak could become a pandemic.
The World Health Organization has declared coronavirus a global
The country
pandemic.
battles the COVID-19 pandemic.
We're in the middle of a global and national emergency.
118,000 cases across 114 countries. The unfolding coronavirus emergency.
The coronavirus is the biggest threat this country has faced for decades.
A pandemic, the likes of which none of us have seen before.
On the 13th of March 2020, Ireland went into its first ever lockdown. This resulted in the closure of schools, all non-essential retail, and all hospitality such as pubs and restaurants. We were told it would last for a period of 2 weeks, however this was continuously extended until the 29th of June 2020. On October 20th, Ireland went into its second lockdown. This lasted for a period of 6 weeks until the 1st of December 2020. 3 weeks later, Ireland went into its third lockdown. It is currently March 13th, 2021, exactly a year since our first lockdown. We are still in a lockdown with no end date in sight.
So we've all grown up together playing football. Since the age of 7 we've all been playing together here in St. Bridget's. So it's just a real shame that we can't play together and at the minute, but I'm really looking forward to getting back out onto the pitch and playing other teams and playing with all my friends.
We had a semi-final in October. It was probably the last time we've played together really as a whole team and were able to play matches. We were down by about 10 points with not long to go, and we actually went on to win the semi-final, so we were all really excited to go ahead and play the final, to be told that it would be rescheduled, and unfortunately it just never got to be played, so that was not good for all of us. So we try to keep our fitness up though, even though we're not allowed to train together. About 3 to 4 times a week we go on Zoom calls and we'll do different kind of fitness workout, cardio, the whole lot. So we try to do that just to keep fit in the meantime until training resumes again.
My name's Aegon Hurricane and I'm a first year student in DCU. I was supposed to sit my Leaving Cert exams in June 2020, but we found out in late April or early May that it was cancelled due to coronavirus and that we'd be getting predicted grades instead of sitting the exams. When we were initially told that we were getting predicted grades, me and my friends were fairly worried because we didn't know if it was going to be based off just 6th year results or 5th and 6th year or even the junior cert. So we were kind of worried that we wouldn't get our results or that we wouldn't kind of get to do as well as we would have if we sat the exams. Lockdown's been fairly tough for all of us, but myself and my friends kind of go on the PlayStation and do Zoom calls, just kind of touch base with each other, so it's kind of good to do that, forget about all the difficult things that's going on.
My name is Hugh Harrigan, owner of the Boar's Head Bar and Lounge on Capel Street. COVID has had a major impact on the hospitality industry. 15th of March 2020, we closed down due to COVID. We got reopened on the 29th of June. We were one of the lucky ones because we served food. We were then closed down on the 18th of September, which we were being told that it was for 3 weeks, but it ended up being the 4th of December, and we got open for 20 days. We closed down at 3 o'clock on Christmas Eve. Today is the 19th of March. We are currently still closed. My heart goes out to the pubs that don't serve food. They have this term on the wet pubs, which I don't like. We're all pubs. We all serve the public. We all serve them a pint. It has been a hard time on them because at least we got the opportunity to open. And I hope when we all do get opened that we will all pull together.
My name is Sarah English and I am a third year nursing student in TCU. I have been working since April 2020 until January 2021 across various healthcare settings. I've seen firsthand the effects that COVID has had on people and their families. During this pandemic, myself, alongside many other student nurses, were expected to work a 39-hour week unpaid. This meant for many of my friends they were expected to find accommodation here in Dublin while being unable to work outside of the services to afford this. So although this last year has been extremely tough for us as student nurses, the public support has been phenomenal, and hopefully as a result of this we will see change.
I got engaged in February 2019 and we set our date for the 21st of November 2020, but with COVID a lot of things changed. It wasn't the day that we had initially planned. So 1 month before our wedding, our venue had to cancel on us. They had decided that they weren't going to risk opening with the restrictions. So we were obviously devastated, but straight away we got calling different venues and we were able to book Clifford Lines in Selbridge, which was our dream venue. It was absolutely beautiful. Within 2 days we had that booked and we had viewed it, and the event coordinator was amazing and started setting up everything for the 21st of November. We had never considered postponing the wedding until September, and that's when things got a bit more serious, and the government were saying that the numbers attending weddings, they were being cut. So in September we decided to do the list of 25, and we had also said that if the numbers got down to 6 we would postpone it. Thankfully, right up until the wedding we were still allowed to have 25 guests, so we went ahead with it. So although the day wasn't at all what we planned, it was absolutely gorgeous. From the church ceremony to the venue to seeing our friends and family outside the church, it was still a day to remember, and we're so glad that we went ahead with the day, even though it was just the 25, but it was a stunning day, absolutely.
Ireland has been in the longest lockdown in the world. Since March 13, 2020, Ireland have been in 3 separate lockdowns. These have added up to a total of 304 days. Pubs that don't sell food have been closed for a total of 420 days. They have not opened their doors since March 13th.